Welcome to Almost Believable News. I'm John, naked under the desk. Our story today. Jesus comes back as a woman. What does this mean, and should you be worried? Disclaimer. Everything this video is fake for purposes of satire parody. If any story is true or becomes true, then fair for human rights. All quotes are fictitious and for comedy purposes only. If you take offence at what you're about to watch, then I take offence at your offence, and demand you don't be offended, so I am not be offended, so I am not offended. Remember, like and subscribe. Jesus, the Son of God, returned today in a small town outside of Melbourne, Australia. One of the biggest surprises to the stunned onlookers was the gender of Jesus. Jesus, it turns out, is a woman. This shocking news has outraged some and enjoyed others, most notably the makers of Jesus icons. A prominent manufacturer told us, "We're proud to be the first to offer statues and other related goods depicting Jesus as a woman. Our tasteful renderings of Jesus on the cross are sure not to invite salacious thoughts. As an added bonus to our regular customers, we're offering a 20% discount for trade-ins of male Jesus. We have heard reports of people trying to remove the bulge on their current icons. We strongly recommend that people take advantage of our trade-in offer, and we will not accept any bulge-damaged items." The question of Jesus' sex was soon brought to the fore. In the Bible and other texts, Jesus is always male. When asked about this, she, Jesus, had this to say. "I've always been a woman, although I'm more a non-binary gender. A proper non-binary gender. Only I get to be that because it's factual in my case. Some, no doubt, will say the misogynistic hierarchy portrayed me as a man for fear of losing their grip on the oppression of women. In actual fact, if you look at some old painting of me, I look much more feminine. As to why they made me male? Sure, it could have been for the patriarchy, but could also have been about sales. In that time, a female protagonist just wouldn't have sold. It might just be as simple as that." With a constant barrage of questions, she did what any self-respecting 20-something would do. She embraced the modern times and took to social media. Here are a few of her tweets. "I chose Australia rather than Rome or Israel, etc. because I wanted to avoid as much drama as possible. Also, I have some bad memories in Rome. No, God doesn't have a plan for you. You have free will. You can't have free will and then be directed by God's will. Think about it. It's oxymoronic, similar to bad things happening to good people. Which brand of Christianity is correct? What you choose to believe in or not is up to you. Again, free will. Just because I'm here doesn't mean that all the other religions are wrong. How you choose to worship or not is up to you. I will say treating everyone with decency and respect and as an equal is something I believe we should all do, even those in power who make it really hard." We'll bring you more tweets at the end. Many people have cast doubt on the validity of Jesus' claim to be Jesus. The Roman Catholic Church is remaining strangely quiet on the subject. Unofficially, we've been told that they are waiting to see what happens. Others, not so reserved, have demanded Jesus prove she is Jesus. Her reply has been simple. "You either believe in me as Jesus or you do not." Opinion is, as you may imagine, divided on her authenticity. If she's Jesus, why hasn't she done a miracle? I can go to any loony bin and find you hundreds of people who claim to be Jesus. I can say I'm President of America. I can say I'm the best President of America. It doesn't make it true. The agnostic community seems to be remaining so for now. I'm not going to start believing just because someone says they're Jesus. I don't think she can't be Jesus either. End of the days, she seems to be saying sensible things. If people will actually listen to someone speaking sense, then maybe she is Jesus. Who knows? Politicians seem to be following the church's lead and are waiting for further intelligence. Of course, there has been the occasional slip by some. "I know the Jesus. We are good friends. Best friends. The Jesus says he admires me and I'm doing a great job. The best job." Sadly, we are unable to attribute this quote to any one person. Another anonymous politician said, "We will get the best deal from Jesus. We've had a single deal with the organisation since 1534 and will only make it stronger alone." A possible US senator said, "We welcome all religions and faiths, just not all our member states actually follow it." This next quote is said to have been from a judge. This is not Jesus. Jesus is a man. We expect the arguments to continue on for the next few centuries. We just hope for a peaceful conclusion this time. Now, as promised, here are some more tweets from Jesus herself. "Heaven, hell and angels? I don't want to comment on those in case my words are twisted, misconstrued and argued over for the next 2,000 years. Why am I back? First, don't worry, it's not the end of days. I just thought I'd check in, see how you are doing, you know. It's been such a long time, I wanted to catch up. What is God up to? As you can imagine, it takes a lot of work keeping an eye on the universe. So, just very busy. Is there any other intelligent life out there? That's not a question for me to answer. It's a question for you two. Will I be performing any miracles? No, I feel we are both past that. Also, if I perform one, I'll have to perform many. So please don't ask, CBA.